It's time for the British Grand Prix here in my F1 2025 alternate championship. I gave you guys some selections and they were as follows. Number 1, Donington Park, the OG from back in the 90s F1 pedigree. Number 2, Brands Hatch, back to the 80s, even more history and F1 pedigree. Number 3, the Prix 2010 Bridge Silverstone version with the old pit straight. Number 4, and last but not least, Donington Park 2010 version onwards, the never raced version, where F1 had a deal in place to race around that track, but it never quite happened. Now, out of those 4, you guys have voted, and the winner, to no surprise really, was the old Silverstone layout. And I've gone the extra mile today. I've customized the entire track with sponsors and curbs to make it like the current version, with the black and white curbs and current 2025 sponsors. Now, as always guys, the previous episode, the previous race, the alternate Austrian Grand Prix, that took place around the old variant of the current Red Bull ring, which was the Österreich ring. Absolutely insane. It's basically Austria, but super high speed, and you basically don't use the brake pedal. It's absolutely bonkers. Go check that one out, link in the top right. But let's go through today's updates. Now we begin with the championship standings, and we arrive as the championship leader, 8 points ahead of Max Verstappen. Last time out, Kimi Antonelli was the big gainer. He really cut down the gap last episode. Hamilton then in P4 ahead of Leclerc, and then Russell's had a couple of bad races and he hasn't really gone anywhere. Hulkenberg then follows in P7, Gasly, Stroll and Ocon are your top 10. In the constructors, P4 seems to be the target for us. Mercedes, Red Bull, Ferrari are locked into a very close battle for that title. But we're now going to jump into the random grid breakdown. So today, Esteban Ocon is on pole in the Haas. The grid has been randomized, and this is what we have. Colapinto, who, hasn't had the best return to F1 so far, here though has a chance to do well, starting in second place. Lando Norris, the big disappointment from this entire alternate championship, starts third, so he's got a chance on home turf to get a result. Tsunoda P4, Hamilton is P5, also big chance for him today with this grid allocation. Sainz and then Russell also in the top 7. Stroll, Hadjar and then Verstappen is currently P10, on for a point, that's where he starts. Piastri just out the points, Bortoletto, Gasly, Behrman, Leclerc and Antonelli 15th and 16th, way out of position. That could be bad for them today. Lawson, Albon, Alonso and Hulkenberg alongside me here on the back row of the grid. Anyway, let's get to it. Right then, here we go. It's time for the British Grand Prix at the old Silverstone. Lights on. And we're off. To the outside, I'm going to find a nice pocket of space. I tried to move across there to the inside line, but no way through as we get through turn 1 at Copse. Very passive. 3 wide, just getting squeezed there by Lawson as we have a yellow flag. Lawson's in a bit wide, but seems to have got it under control as we are going to try and go around the outside here through onto Chapel and now onto the Hangar Straight. Slipstream on Antonelli, gaining. We're going to go to the outside line. Oh, tyres are cold, not a lot of grip. Still might be able to get this done though. Not sure where to brake for Val. Into the chicane we go. Antonelli I think is still there. There we go, we've cleared him now so we can drive on. You'll see the AI using DRS already and using it everywhere, because it's a pre-DRS circuit. There's no allocated DRS, points. So it's a bit of a free-for-all. We get to use it however and whenever we would like. So the braver you are, the faster you will go. You can try and open it basically every opportunity if possible, which I will try and aim to do at some point once I'm feeling more comfortable. For now though, it's a good start. P16, we've passed Antonelli, of course, the man who's third, I believe, in the championship. And next up is Charles Leclerc, so we're looking to get after him next through Copse. Oh, quite a bit of understeer there, not quite anywhere near flat at this stage as we head into the S's. I think the pace is going to be fairly balanced. I think we've got the mixture pretty good in terms of my pace versus the AI. But let's see, man. I'm looking forward to this one. I really, I miss this version of the track. The fact it still exists, it's still there, it just doesn't get used. Hurts that a little bit more. I love the current version as well. There's not a preference. The thing is just, it's nice to have the variants, the choices. Leclerc's putting big pressure on Behrman there and was having a look around the outside. He's run a bit wide, so he's a bit slow. So we might be able to close in through bridge. Into the chicane. Closing in. Under bridge we go. Do we dare have a look? Oh, I thought about it. Had a little look. Still trying to decide and study what the AI are doing and their racing lines and what speed they carry. Track is very bumpy through here. Ocon still leads the way, setting the pace out front in the Haas. Let's see what we're going to do. So Ocon 21.5, we do a 22.6. So that tells you everything about the pace out front and how we're a little bit stuck right now. I'd love to take Cops flat, but it's nowhere near flat, at least to my knowledge, what I'm feeling in my car. Getting a lot of understeer. You forget how high speed this version is as well, by the way. Setting 1:22s, which is quicker than the pole time. The bridge allow shorter. Personal best first sector. Good start to this lap. Everyone seems very even for pace around here today as well. So it's going to be tight to make the difference and, try and stand out. I think it is going to come down to using that DRS as much as possible. And also, we haven't done it yet, but we might have to start dipping into some of those engine modes and reserves to try and make a difference. Alright, let's this time take a normal line. That's a purple middle sector. That's encouraging. You can also really lean on the curbs around it. Very flat, very, very raceable. Trying to take a different line to break the dirty air and also just try and set something up. Lando Norris, fastest lap of the race. 1:21.4. Are we going to beat that? Not quite, 1:21.7. Still a much better lap. The AI very fast through turn one. I can't keep up with what they're doing through there. That front left is really just screaming for help at the end of the S's there. Engine mode's working well when I choose to use it. I'm trying to get something on Leclerc cooked up here. The tyre just doesn't hold on, it kind of lets go. In the second phase, we're going to set a different line up through Val here on Charles. Getting closer. We'll try a third gear for a change. Here we go. Now we're close. Oh my god, the understeer. Oh my god, nearly. Whew. I love that my first proper overtake was nearly in the bridge section. That's exactly what we're racing here for. Come on, let's keep at it. Using that engine mode's helping us out. Ocon still leads. We're now consistently in the 1:21s. Oh my god, the understeer through there. I'd love to take that flat, I really would. But it is impossible. Oh, that's not a nice curb. Got to try and stay off that first part of Maggots. I'll tell you what, I think we've got some good straight line speed around here today. Not quite close enough to challenge Leclerc there, but not a million miles away. We've had a good stow. This could be the one. Wow, Leclerc broke super late there. Fair play. Going to try and take a different line. Go a bit tighter here, using the engine mode. Leclerc also trying to pressure Behrman. It's going to be a carbon copy of the last lap. Around the outside we go. Ah, come on. Oh Oh my god. Ah. Come on, sneaker move into left field. Ah, damn it. What a battle. What a scrap. The front left is just screaming for help. Oh my god. We'll try again. Even still, that was a personal best on that lap, so very good pace. Ooh. Big run, big exit. The front left managed to hold on. We've got a chance here. Here we go. Into Stowe. On the inside. Through we go. Finally. All that for P15. But now we can challenge Bem, and maybe he takes some different racing lines. He might be easy to pass. You never know. Oh my god, look at that. That's what I mean. Some moves can be easier than others. To the outside we go. Oh, trying to make that work. And we do pull it off. Whew. I thought I was going straight onto the grass there. Got onto the dirty track and the marbles. I thought there was going to be no grip out there, but we made it work. Beautiful double overtake on this lap. And that is some critical progress as we move to P13. Still nowhere near the points, but one move at a time, one lap at a time. Lando setting the pace, 21.2. We are going to do a 121.4. And there's a lot more grip now through there. Not being in dirty air anymore. Right, come on. Pierre Gasly is the next target. Also keen to see what our pace is in clean air. So let's get stuck in. Let's try and light up this racetrack. We are starting to cook. I'm using low on the battery, so I'm trying to charge. But we are lighting it up around Silverstone. Personal best first. Purple middle. We're starting to find our groove around it. Took a little while, but once I figured it out, we're now starting to become really quick. This will be a new fastest lap. Oh, not quite, 121.2. But close enough, nearly flat through there for the first time through Cops. What a difference. Not being in complete dirty yet. But the car does feel quick. Pace is looking good. I think we'll be on to Gasly very soon. Knock knock, Mr. Gasly. There's a position that I want, and you are occupying it. Oh, that dirty air is horrible when you really get close. You can feel it straight away. The understeer kicks in. There's another purple middle. That line's working really well for us. At the last corner going tight. We're going to get a slipstream here, and this time I'm certain we'll go purple and pick up the new fastest lap. No, again. Just missing out. Right, engine mode. We've got a bit saved, so we're going to knock it into medium. And we're going to try and see if we can work something out here and get Pierre Gasly. A little bit wide through Chapel. But if we can just close in through Stowe, we are very good out of the Val chicane through Club. So we just have to try and stay close through here. Keep a tight line, keep it tidy. And now just got to brake super late here. Oh, bit of a slide, keep the gas on, keep the throttle on a little bit. Around the outside, brake the dirty air. DRS open. Oh, I might have had to have gone up on the engine mode there to make that happen. Through the chicane. Good run. On Pierre. Oh, having a look. Down the inside. Whoa! Ho, ho. Go on, son. What a scrap. Switch lines. Oh my god. What battling. Love it. Using the engine mode, but just going to run out of straight. Oh, I just got to wait so much to get the power down there. Right, let's keep this tidy, and we might be able to have a shot on the hanger straight. Oh, that wasn't tidy, but it was quick. Here we go. Closing. Down the inside into Stowe. Thank you very much. And that's P13. Still got to pass a few more to get these points. Crucially, Verstappen though is P11 and he's not in the points. He's lost out a position in this race so far. There it is. This time we get the purple lap into the 1 minute 20s. First person to do so. Also, we've just ticked over half race distance, so we can't stop now. We've got to keep pushing to make these moves. Bortoleto could happen on this lap. Going to leave the battery medium. Let's see if we can try and close in through here. Through Stowe. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Braking super late into Val. So a bit of a slide there for Bortoleto. Hello. Oh, what's going to the outside there? Almost run out of track. Down the inside. We just nick a left front. We power past though and force our way through. Now we're talking. Verstappen's next. This is the critical move. Get Verstappen and we have access to a top 10 and some points. I think this would be another good lap, to be fair. I don't know if it will be purple, but should still be strong, even though we passed Bortoleto. Yep, another lap in the low 21s. I will say Max has caught up a little bit. 2 Piastri here. So these three are bunching up, but we are in form right now. Understeer through bridge, just washing out wide. I think it's an Aston in front of Piastri. I'm going to say it's Stroll. Well, Stroll definitely starting to hold us up now. You can see a little queue of cars waiting to go through. Let's see what we can do on this lap now. Onto lap 13. Another good lap there. Front left is still struggling to just hang with me here. Got to try and lead on that front right whenever possible. To be fair, I think this could be our race. I think if we get these 3 cars, that might be as good as it gets. So let's focus on trying to get them one by one. They'll all fall. This is our strongest part of the lap though. We're just so good through there. Verstappen's wide. Verstappen's wide. Oh, getting the understeer. Engine mode to the outside. Whoa, contact. Not sure if Verstappen went round entirely there. I think he's still going. We got the move done, albeit with some contact. I tried to go a bit tighter than last time when I thought I was going to run straight into the grass. Felt like there was still some space there, but we'll have to maybe watch a replay of that one to see if it was fair or not. But we're through, and I believe that's P11. So now we have to try and get Piastri, who's having a look at Stroll there into turn 1. Verstappen's going for it. Oh my god! What? Fair enough. Okay, I just rejoined into Bortoleto there. No contact, but I think I made him slam on the brakes. But Verstappen said, have that, mate. There's me wondering if that move before was dirty, but Verstappen made sure to basically make it 1-1. So no asterisk anymore. I guess the gloves are off. P1 versus P2 in the championship. It's on now. Absolutely on. I'm going to take a different line here. Oh, that works well. The tight line doing the job. A bit more contact. But this time we're through. Oh, lock up on the left front. Luckily we keep it. And now I think we're finally definitively through. Unbelievable. What a sequence. What a lap that was. Right, now we do not let Verstappen back in. You do not give him an inch. Otherwise he'll take your whole bloody arm off. Battery on, DRS open. We've got 5 laps to get Piastri and Stroll here. So let's try and get that done. Right, come on. Got a little bit of battery in the reserve. Oscar seems a bit timid, not quite able to get the move on Stroll. So we're going to probably do it ourselves and force the issue. Although as I say that, well, I thought Piastri was going for it there, but purple first sector. Ooh, lovely run through Stowe. Bit of grass on the way out. Man, the AR brake's so late into that. I'm going to try and take the tight line. Piastri's wide. Mistake from Oscar. And that's an easy one. Into the top 10. Into the points. Thank you very much. And now we can look at getting past Stroll. Again, taking different lines. Just trying to break that dirty area as much as possible. Through the last corner, well, not actually the last corner, but the penultimate corner. I had a run there on the outside, but Stroll just ran me out onto the grass. I mean, it's fair play. I wasn't really alongside, but even still, AI not playing nice today. Right, come on, this is the one. If we get through now, we might still have a chance of getting something else out of this race. Oh, that's a lovely run. Bit of grass, but it's a lovely run. Onto the hanger straight. Just going to use a bit of engine mode. But we're through. What an exit. Out of the S's onto the hanger straight. That was beautiful. And that's P9. Right then. Tyres are a bit knackered. Front left is on the ropes, but there's still a race left in this one. 3 laps to go, and that train is only there. They seem to be slowing down and battling a bit and losing some time, so we might be able to get stuck in. Oof, first signs of tyre wear there. I am pushing flat out on the limit to try and catch these guys. We are running out of tyres. You can see only 1 purple mini sector as we try to close in. 2 laps to go. I'm using low. I'm trying to recharge at the same time. I think this will still be a very good lap though, to be fair. Sector 3 looks good. And it is good, 20.8. So without any purple sectors, we just ran a strong pace throughout. And go purple. I could go for this, but I don't want to do a move that will cost me. I want to try and make it efficient, quick, slick. This is a great corner for us, this one here, to try something. Russell takes a wide line, and that's going to be potentially the invitation. Oh boy, we're doing this. I don't like the look of that. No. I have too much understeer to go side by side through turn 1. So forget being quick, slick and efficient. That was about as bad as it could have gone. Oh, nearly lost the car there. I was really committed to that. We might still actually pull this off. Stay tight. There it is. They're battling ahead, so we are still going to get a chance here. Got some battery on side. Oh, big slide there for Hadjar as we try to race under and get alongside. We'll leave room. Oh, Hadjar though, out wide, but we go through. We rub tyre to tyre, but we managed to get away. P7, is there any more surprises left here? Oh, I'm just a bit far. That's going to be all she wrote. What a race. What a bloody race. Absolutely epic. Ocon's going to win it, and we're going to bring home a P7, which is huge points. Wow. Silverstone always delivers. Every time. Wow. I mean, what more can we say? That was potentially one of the most fun, if not the most fun race of the entire season. Genuinely bonkers. Like Bathurst, round 1, Australia was sick as well. But this one was epic. Some of the battles we had in that particular bridge section, that's what this video is all about. Anyway, final results. Ocon is your winner. Lando on the podium, big result for him. Colapinto P3, so Lando overtakes him in that race. Hamilton also overtakes Tsunoda for P4, so a couple of performances there and drivers gaining positions. Tsunoda P5, Sainz P6. We finish up in P7 in the end, and then Hadjar in the points, which he also really needed because he was at the bottom of the table. Russell and Stroll are your top 10. Missing out, Piastri, Verstappen, P12 in the end, so actually Piastri also getting the jump. Bortoletto, Gasly, Behrman, Leclerc, P16, Antonelli, Lawson, Albon, Alonso, P20, and Hulkenberg at the very back. Unfortunate one for him. Anyway, what does that mean for the standings? That's the big question, really. We are going to pull away quite nicely, in fact, over Verstappen. Another few points added to our total. And in terms of our rivals, really, not much is going to really change. I just think that the main one there really is going to be Hamilton, who probably does close in a little bit, but nothing too much to worry about. Norris should move up considerably in the table, of course Ocon as well, and Colapinto. But other than that, we keep on moving, guys, and we will take it. So yeah, I'll see you again in 2 weeks for the next one. In the meantime, if you enjoyed, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more. Let's try and smash over 1,000 likes. And yeah, like I said before, hopefully the race itself for the real life Grand Prix is a banger. There is rain forecast, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, guys, cheers for watching. Mods link down below, go check them out. And yeah, as always, a massive shout out to my channel members. Check out the 2 videos on screen, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one. Ciao, ciao.